Huh, okay. This light's really bright from over there, but it's all right. This is gonna be a really short video because the game is coming on, and let's get it. So for this week one, my picks are going to be the Dolphins, the Steelers, the Jags, the Cards, the Commanders, the Bucks, the Bengals, Pats, 49ers, Broncos, Lions, and Rams tonight, and then the Vikings on Monday. So those are going to be my picks for week one of 9/7/25. As you know, last year, I think I ended up being 70-80% correct on all my picks. And so the same thing is going to, um, hey, what's good? What's happening, PJ? Good to see you. This is going to be a quick. So I just got my picks in. I'm definitely taking the two. I had the Eagles, but and one thing you learn, the Eagles won. So what would you think was going to happen to the team that the Eagles played? You knew they was going to lose in the first game. So I'm taking the two picks. I'm taking the Eagles and the Chargers picks anyway. Chargers and Eagles. So I'm taking them picks anyway. But yeah, just wanted to get my picks on wax. So because last year I did very well, and it's funny I can't find like these notebooks. I can't find my notebooks from last year. I'm not sure what happened to them, but something happened to it. So those are my picks. I mean, we got the game coming on in about 20 minutes, whatever area you are. It's funny, the NFL package, how they trying to put the NFL package together, trying to make it cheaper. It used to be about $5. I think now the NFL package is basically, I think it's $3.50. I think if you have, what is it? If you've got you've got YouTube TV already. I think you can get the package. I think they showing $34 a month. It's still $350, where you can get most of the games for free. So I love the Eagles, but the Eagles is free. I'm only gonna pay for it when it's free. So, but not a whole lot going on here. Michigan got their ass kicked last night, uh, which was interesting because until the breakaway play, that was really the only sophisticated play they ran all night. Michigan really didn't look good. Oh, I'll tell you, let me tell you who looks good. That quarterback that left Tennessee, mechanically, I think he's the best. Man, that run, he did a nice about 30, 40-yard touchdown. The only interception he threw was at the end of the game. That was the only bad read because he didn't see the dude spying. That was the only bad read he did. But you talking about a dude standing there going through his progressions. Again, I missed the first half. But the second half, that brother right now, of all the quarterbacks I watched this weekend and last weekend, that brother from UCLA seems the best quarterback far as tools, far as the tools he has, and a dude who goes through his progressions, someone that goes through his progressions and literally sees the whole field and lightning quick. He beat two dudes when he got his touchdown. He beat two dudes that had angle on him. They had the angle on him, and he ran right by them. But far as looks to throw first, hey Marcus, thank you for joining. Far as look to throw first, he clearly is the best passer. His skill set of a quarterback is more advanced to me than even Peyton. Because Peyton, I mean, let's say against Ohio State, he was shook up. He was shook up. He never got rid of his nerves. And it looked like most of the game, he didn't even get into his second and third progressions. Now, again, he started the season playing one of the top teams, but he just didn't look good his first game. And again, you look at who they played. Oh, but Grambling got a big payday. They may have got killed, but they got a big payday. I mean, you don't understand how much to go to one of these schools and play, and you get paid, and to be on national TV. I mean, Grambling got paid. A&T played UCF, which looks really good, and A&T got smashed. But again, A&T is in the Colonial Conference or the CAA Conference. I can't quite remember, but they got beaten. They 0-2 again. And I don't think they won a game last year, or maybe they won one. Look, Reggie Powers got a penalty against Michigan yesterday. Oh, did he? Did he? Is Reggie the one? Oh no, Reggie wouldn't have been the one that had to sit out. They made the one cat. He set out. He had to sit out against Michigan. Yeah, he set out. Um, oh, here's my cat and stuff. He set out. So, but I'm looking forward to a good prediction year again. I haven't done a live like this. Well, my son's junk is out of here. You see this wall right here? I had put all this shit packed all the way to the wall. Number 13. Okay, okay. Why is it coming out now that these big schools are paying these small schools to play them? Oh, I think it's been known. It's really been known that they get paid. Um, you like that's like even the beginning when they play basketball to invite a school in, you pay the school, and then you split some of the money that comes in. But yeah, that's been out there for a minute. That's been out there for a minute. That's why every football season, if you go back 20 years, you see the same thing. Like Michigan would bring in Western Michigan to start the season. Western is in the MEAC conference, the MAC conference, and so you see, it's the enticement is paying them. That's the enticement of them coming, and they know they're gonna get blowed out. The Gophers blew out. Who did the Gophers blew out? The Gophers blew somebody out yesterday. I'd have to go back and look, but the Gophers won pretty big. So I was surprised. I turned over to the Gophers, and the Gophers was winning like 48-0 in the second quarter. So I think they end up dropping 50 points on somebody. Who was it that they played? I'm not remember. I'm old man, and so. Well, the game is about to come on. This is going to be a short video. I ain't got a lot to say. Maybe I'll come on later tonight to kind of go over the games and stuff, do a review, and then get the picks in for next week. So thank you for joining again. Enjoy the games. Still get some exercise, and that's the thing. Like Umar Johnson said, that he hated that they had a night game because people, men don't do a lot. We just sit around, and with college games going too. Oh, I went to a little boys game, and it's funny. Went to a sixth graders. Got one of my brother-in-law's friends. Um, his son played because I saw him last weekend at my brother-in-law's birthday party, and I was like, when does he play? And he's gonna play 2 games, so he played. So we sit there, and it had rained off and on here all day. It had rained, and so we make it. I take a towel because I know the bleachers gonna be wet, and then I take a blanket just to sit on because them bleachers be so damn hard. So we get there, wipe off the bleachers, sit there with his mother and his sister, and I'm looking to the north, and you seeing that shit coming. It's when you can see rain, it's like a shower curtain is looking like, where you see a stream going from the clouds down. That's rain if you don't know. And so we're just seeing it coming and seeing it. Got to watch the first quarter, second quarter hit. As soon as that rain hit, my wife's like, "Yeah, we're not staying." And it rained pretty hard. I'll say that. We didn't bring an umbrella, and it rained hard. So I don't know what the people that stayed there did, because he sent me a video. They end up winning, and he had 3 touchdowns last weekend, and then yesterday he had 2. He sent me where he made a long run. So he's in sixth grade. Oh, and my daughter started high school. That's a whole thing. And it's funny how quick, like if you guys are parents, like you can even like if you're parents and you think back to even or even just go back like this, even when you started kindergarten, just think about when you started kindergarten and how fast it all went by. Like college was almost a blur, as emotionally and everything that it get. But college was almost a blur now looking back at it. It went so fast when I played college football. But it's like I told my best friend Tony, I was like, um, with his son, I was like, look, I was like, his son was in ninth grade. I was like, look how I was like, this is gonna really go by fast, and he's right, and it went by like that. He's in his second year of college now at the University of Minnesota. And so as I was telling my daughter, I had the same conversation with her when she was going into sixth grade, which is junior high here. Now, when I was in junior high, it was seventh, eighth, ninth. But now, well, and I mean, it's always been most places. It's always also been, ninth through 12th. And so I just told her those 3 years ago, I was like, we're gonna go through this again, them nerves and all this stuff. And so of course my daughter's Started was our first full week with everybody, and my check this out. My daughter's graduating with 750 people. So there's over 3,200 people. I think what I added up, 3,200 people at her school. So it's pretty decent school. My high school was pretty big. I was considered Class A in Michigan, and my high school, I graduated with 450 people. So I think it was 1,400, 1,500 people in all the school, not 3,000. So my daughter's, it's like a junior college almost. It's a fairly big school. And again, it's the way they do it here is kind of funny because every every sport is not like the top class. It's like they go by the participation, I think, in sports. You dig? I think that's what they go by here is what participation you get. So what time is? So I know the game's about to come on. So I'm gonna come on again tonight and go over the scores and stuff and maybe break down some highlights and shit. So sorry I came on so long. It took me a minute to get this shit working again. Again, my son just moved out. He just moved out. Oh, let me give a commercial break. Oh my goodness. Let me show you some Rob from God. This little shit here. We went up to the UP, up to Iron Mountain. They got some good stuff. But this is called Mary's, Mary. And these are drops. And these are drops. And these drops. Let me see. What does it say? If you take 0.25 is equal to 3 milligrams. So if you had gummies, it's equal to like 3 milligrams of a gummy. But I'm telling you, I put this shit in my coffee and this shit fucking lasts all day. It fucking I mean, this shit. It's like when you high at home, you don't realize that the whole world ain't high, and then when you high at home, and then when you go out, the world you high, but the world ain't high. You know how that shit be? You like be going out like, oh shit, because like when you high at home, you don't really sometimes realize that you're high. You know, you feel a little bit, but when you go out into the world, you like, oh shit, I'm groovy, and the world ain't groovy. So, what'd he say? My 13-year realized she has a crazy pops and a gang of big brothers. She started riding the bus. Oh yeah. Oh my daughter knows too. My daughter knows too. Um, like her brothers both. Well, her closest brother, my son that just moved out of here, he graduated from Prior Lake. And so some of the teachers and shit know him, and his reputation started when he went to junior high, and he beat the shit out this dude. So it's like they know she got a bunch of brothers, you know. They know that, and then they see me. You know, I'm all up in the school and stuff, and so they see me. But yeah, my daughter's the same way. She got a bunch of brothers. You about to do about what too? Yeah, I'm gonna have the multi. It depends. Well, it depends on if they show the double header is at night. It may be because it's the first week. Double headers, they might have games on both on the different channels if you don't have the NFL package. So, but yeah, just enjoy. Make sure you get some exercise today. Oh, let me tell you, now I went to Michigan. Let me see what time is it. Okay, I got a few minutes. I'll tell one more story. So I went to Michigan back in the 1st of August. Now I've been from January till the 1st of August. I played a lot of pickleball. Once the weather broke in May, I was outdoors and I was like pickleball crazy. I was literally playing every day, like 2, 3 hours every day. And I went on vacation and I couldn't find anybody to play pickleball with me in Michigan and didn't really look up the pickleball courts. And so I took off about a month. I didn't play again until really, let's see, really Labor Day. The week, a couple days leading up to Labor. So I took about 2, 3 weeks off. Don't you know, got to playing. I played Friday night. I helped my daughter and her mother move for about 5 hours. Then I turned around with my friends and I played an hour and a half of pickleball. Then I took Saturday off, Sunday off. Then I played 3 hours with my friends. Don't you know, I woke up Tuesday, could not walk, literally could not walk. So, I'm using crutches and shit. We finally go get checked out. They wondering if I got gout, all my that acid, because it's a test they could do for acid and shit. And so the acid test came out that, I don't have gout, but I wear these little things in my shoes for my toes because my toes would get sore. So I think I either have a hairline fracture because I'm walking now, but I'm getting an MRI like next week. So it's a lot better. So I gladly don't have gout, but I'm gonna have to give it a rest. But we're about to go back. Well, it's gonna be like in the 70s the rest of the week. But yesterday it was cold. It like the last three, like we haven't ran air for 3 weeks. That's how mild it's been here. It's like open up the windows weather. You know, I mean, really open up the windows. I put a fan downstairs. Hey, Jamar, thank you for joining. So I put a fan downstairs. Because it wasn't really hot enough in each room to turn on the air. It just didn't make sense. And so it's been that cool here. And I'm supposed to get back up to set, but it's like at night getting down into the 40s. And they say this year in the Midwest, we're supposed to get a lot more snow. So it's been cool, y'all. It's really been cool. It's really been cool. I gotta put MTV. I gotta put the YouTube TV on my computer. I've been saying that for years. I don't, but I'm gonna come back on after the games tonight, and we'll break down the games and maybe break down little game films. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna try to do video since my son is gone. I have access back to the room, and I should do a video of all the fucking shoes I bought. This is, I think, the newest pair. These are the Air Trainer Hirachis, I think they're called. Air Trainer Hirachis, I believe. But I've got a shoe. Man, it doesn't even make sense. Oh, let me show you this one though. This one's kind of cool. Let me grab this. Now I bought these motherfuckers kind of on a whim because we have a New Balance outlet, and I think I paid $40 for these, and these are the T510s. But this is a perfect fall. This looks good with jeans. So it's a perfect fall. It's got mesh here, but it's the nubuck all around. So this is I mean, with jeans, this is kind of a perfect shoe for jeans and stuff. Oh, you want the black pair? I haven't. I saw where it is like the blue. It's less blue, but it is a darker pair, and that's the one that sold out. The black pair, I think you talking about the one that sold out. But yeah, this was only $40. This was only $40. And I got the pair of I got the pair of Air Jordans, the 40th edition Air Jordan. I didn't get the blue pair because I was buzzed in the motherfucker and wasn't paying attention, and they sold out. And right now on StockX, the blue ones is about I think 350 is about the cheapest they are for the blue ones. It's about 350. So then what's the other ones? This my newer ones where they are. I think I showed these. I don't know. These are super comfortable too. This is a 25 I picked up. And this is a $200 shoe. I think I got this less than $100. And that's the way I like getting shoes. And red pair. And this is another 25 pickup, another 200 pair of shoes that I got for less than 100. Outlet shit. And these are more comfortable than them other ones. These are super fucking comfortable. Oh, but I got the white Jordans. But the Jordan to get comes out if you are a Jordan 40 fan, the one to get is the ones that's coming out in November. Now the ones right now don't have any Nike swooshes or anything. The one that come out in November, it's got the swoosh. It's more of a white and a little bit of red, but it's got the swoosh on the side. So that's the one I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna get this peach or pink one coming out in a couple weeks. I think I'm gonna pass. But as far as comfort, hooping too, can't do better. Well, I know the game is about to come on, y'all. So see me 10-11. I should be coming on after the late game, and we'll break down some film of the game. So thank you. This is the Time Walker. Yeah, and that's the new name I'm going by the Time Walker now. I gave love. My French Blue 12s will be there Wednesday. Oh, you got them? Yeah, because those been sitting. Like the newest ones, the newest fours they just released. Let me see if they're sold out on the Nike app because they weren't sold out. The newest fours that just came out, they were still available. They was available everywhere. Let's see. See new arrivals. Yeah, the Air Jordan Retro Cave Stone and Black. Let's see if still a 13 is available. Yeah, see a 13 is still available. Is that coming out? Oh, there we go. Trying to get the glare. You see that? 13 is still available. So these sat. These sat. You know, and when the Jordan 40s came out, 15 minutes, they was gone. Probably quicker than that. They was gone. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm just not a four collector. I just don't collect fours. Oh, now this is. Let me grab this one. This one last one. Let me grab this because it's right here. Now, if you're a collector, this is a collector shoe, and that's the thing. I'm a collector too. But here's a collector shoe. Let me show you this. Super Nat or Natalie. Oh, what's on up, hon? Good morning. Let me let. Okay, let me call you right back. Okay. All right. I'll see you. Oh, you say Trey Young? Yeah, I saw Trey Young wearing them. I'm telling you, they're comfortable. But this is a motherfucking airship. Now this is what Jordan wore at first. Before they had his shoe, they're airships. And so a lot like Air Force One, the same technology. But this is just a collector's shoe. You know, I've worn these maybe one time, and I got these for $60 maybe. 64 with 30% off. Yeah, so maybe $30, but this is an airship, and this is just a collector's piece. You know, it's not worth nothing, but if you like you like shoes, and you like the history of shoes, and it's like why I bought this one. You know, this is very very close to what I played with when I was a junior in high school. I think these are the I got them somewhere. Fucked up kind of grip, but I played in something very similar in high school. So, but yeah, I saw Trey Young wearing the 40s. Um, like comfort wise, you can't beat them. It's I can't think of like I mean maybe this shoe might be more comfortable, but comfort wise, the 40s is hard to beat for walking around. But let's go watch the game. Come back, see the time.